What's up, my fellow no-life tamers? Today we'll be opening up the new BT24 Digimon Time Stranger box. This game is based off of the JRPG game that was released this last year. So all of the new cards are based on the game. If you haven't tried out the game yet, go ahead and give it a try. It's really fun. But yeah, let's get right into cracking this open. All right, before we get started here, guys, I just wanted to say Happy New Year to everyone. First video of the year. Hope everyone's holiday was great. And also good New Year's for everyone. It's been a while since I uploaded. First one of the year. And started off, we're opening up the new BT24 Time Stranger box. All right, before I open up the box here, I did get 2 dash pack. If you guys are wondering where I ordered this box, I'll leave a link in the description below if you want to check it out. Their prices are pretty good. Started ordering from this place because the other place I usually order from, their prices are kind of getting pretty high there. So, but yeah, if you guys want to check out their website, I'll leave the link in the description there if you want to go and navigate, see how their prices compare to where you've been purchasing your boxes. But anyways, let's go ahead and open this up. We got here the Digimon card game 2026 dash pack. These are the 6 cards you could get from it. I don't really know which one I would want. They all look pretty cool. So it's like 2 Galacticmon, 2 Medusas, and 2 Gaiamons. Oh yeah, and I'm also trying out a new angle here, facing this way. Disregard the Pokemon cards back there. I'm trying to fill up the display shelf behind here with more Digimon cards. But Eric, let's open this up. It looks like we got Medusamon. I think this is the art from the Japan exclusive. I'm not too sure. It looks really nice there. Reprint from the BT21 set. Okay. Second dash pack, let's see what we get. And we got Galacticmon. Hey, this art is pretty cool. Ooh. Also reprint from the BT21 set. All right, moment we all been waiting for. BT24 Time Stranger. Yeah, if you guys haven't already checked out the game, super fun. I haven't finished it just because I've been playing other games. Mainly my grind has been where wins meet, but I'll come back to it and finish it out and get the DLC and everything like that. Okay, we get our box topper here. Promotion pack. As per usual, did not do my research to see what we get. So I'm going into this blindly. Okay. Oh, I guess this is just the better foil of the cards that's in the set. So we got Hackmon here. Petrification token for the Medusamon deck. Got Digilab with Mirai in there. And then we got Chaosmon. It's pretty cool. It's a promo. So DNA Digivolve, you get security attack +1 when Digivolving. If DNA Digivolving until your opponent's turn ends, their effects don't affect this Digimon. Oh, that's their effects. Oh, immunity. When Digivolving when attacking one of your opponent's Digimon gets minus 10,000 DP until their turn ends. So you could activate it when it Digivolves and when attacking, and is not once per turn, which is crazy. That's pretty good. All right, first pack of this set. All right, we got more Atmon support. We got Medicmon. Snow Goblimon, part of the Titan trait. Sunomon Titan trait as well, Time Stranger stuff. We got Gatomon for the Iliad. How you pronounce that? Koktorimon, giant bird, green, works with Safagamon. We got Docmon, more app support. Hesiarumon with the Digipolice Seekers. I'm butchering the name. We got Calmaramon. Okay, so this is mainly for the Time Stranger, but it is a hybrid, which you can't digivolve on top of a tamer, which is new. Usually hybrid, you could digivolve on top of the tamer. Okay, we got Invasion of the Titans option card, Asuna Shiroki. For the rare, we got the Crossroad Witch and the other rare, Alekmon. No hits on the first pack, but it is what it is. Usually how it goes for me. Let's see if anything we get from the second pack. All right, we got Greymon which is the Titan trait. I think this works with the Black War Greymon deck too, because it's black and red. So we got on deletion, de-digivolve one of your opponent's Digimon. And has blocker and has raid for inherit. We got Kamemon, Time Stranger, Garurumon. Oh, excuse me. We got Shamanmon, Ginryumon, Sunomon, Ikakumon, Elizamon, Liberator, more Medusa support. Got Shock Plasma option with the linking, which is nice. You can link to a Time Stranger trait for the cost of 3. And then it gets, when attacking once per turn, one of your opponent's Digimon gets minus 6,000 DP for the turn and gains 2,000 DP. When the linking first came out, I thought it was just specifically for the Appmon cards, archetype or traits. And then they released these, which works with any decks, which is nice. Okay, we got Dimitromon, more Medusa support. Oriumon for the rare, Digipolice Seekers, and Megadramon for the other rare. This is with the Evil Dragon trait, which works with the, I think it was the Heavy Metal. I do have the deck sitting, waiting for more support. So I'm thinking of maybe, hopefully, putting that together, see how it goes. When I first tried out the deck, it was just, I did not know how it works mainly, but it was always I didn't have any cards in my hand. And it seemed really slow. All right, we got Locomon here, Sunomon, Growlmon, more support, Greymon, Ginryumon, Devimon, Digimon, got Muchomon, Lamiamon, more Medusa support, got that Gomamon, Hiroko Sagisaka for the rare, and got Revivemon for the other rare, more Appmon support. And maybe Appmon might be a thing with all this support that's coming out, but I have 0 cards for that deck. If I wanted to make it, it's gonna cost a pretty penny. Okay, got Locomon, Gatomon, Wanyamon, Sunomon, Dothmon, Growlmon, War Growlmon, Title Stream option, Central Town Throne Room. That's pretty cool. While you have no face-up security cards, you can ignore this card's color requirements. Has a security effect when it's face up. So you play it, add your bottom security to the hand, and place this card face up as a bottom security card. Then you may play one green or yellow Time Stranger trait Digimon card from your hand with the play cost reduced by 3. Security, all turns, all of your green or yellow Time Stranger trait Digimon get plus 2000 DP, while you have Marukimon or Minervamon, all of your green or yellow Time Stranger trait Digimon gains Alliance. Got Invasions of the Titans, the Crossroad Witch, and our first super rare hit, which is Venusmon with the Olympus 12 trait. Got this. So when this card would be played, if you have 3 or fewer security cards, reduce the play cost by 5. On play, when Digivolving, trash all Digivolution cards of one of your opponent's Digimon. Then until your opponent's turn ends, 2 other Digimon or Tamers can't suspend or activate when Digivolving effects. All turns once per turn, when any of your Time Stranger trait Digimon would leave the battle area other than by your effects, by placing one other Digimon with no Digivolution cards as the bottom security, they don't leave. Ooh, look at that protection. By placing one other Digimon with no, so you could place either yours or your opponent's. That's pretty good. All right, first hit, Venusmon. All right, so we got Salamon here, Digimon, Kokotorimon, Vilemon, Weregurumon, Super Hacking, Skull Satamon, Ryutamon, Ogremon, Titan trait, Kalmaramon, Electamon for the rare, and Sharkmon for the other rare. It's part of the Titan trait as well. Using Time Stranger, just rares. Salamon again, Vilemon, Wargrowlmon, Tapirmon, Wanyamon, Protectmon, Garurumon, Skullgluchimon, Fugamon, Submarimon, Daramon for the rare, and Medusamon. Wait a minute. Oh no. Did I get it in this pack? No. Medusamon for the rare. This looks interesting. So you get that raid progress piercing keyword effect, then when Digivolving, delete one of your opponent's lowest DP Digimon, then by returning 2 cards from your trash to the bottom of the deck, they play, so I'm assuming they, as in your opponent, play 2 petrification tokens. It has a your turn, this Digimon can't suspend. On deletion, trash your top security card. After, this Digimon gets plus 2000 DP for each of your opponent's Digimon until their turn ends. That was pretty good. Alright, next pack, we got Snow Goblimon, Medicmon, Piximon, Tapmon, Hisaryumon, Parrotmon, Debbie. Biomon. Oh, this one looks cool. Hyogamon, Blimpmon, Oriumon, and we got the Agomon super rare alternate art. Look at that, straight from the game. Okay, so it has barrier, and it has a when moving on play when Digivolving. By adding your top security card to the hand, you may play one Time Stranger trait Tamer card from your hand without paying the cost. This effect can't play cards with the same name as any of your Tamers. So you can just play it safe, Evo in the back, move it from breeding to the battle area, and then you could activate this effect. That's pretty good. Leave that. Here we have it. First alternate art. Alright, Wererumon. You got Kakumon, Shamanmon, Super Hacking, Gilmon, Piximon, Metal Greymon, Hackmon, Central Town, a Throne Room, Biomon, In Between Theater, and oh wow, back to back alternate art. We got the Asuna Shiroki. Let's see what she does here. Start of your turn, if you have 4 or less memory, by returning this tamer to the bottom of the deck, you may play 1 Asuna Shiroki or 1 level 4 or lower Digimon card with a Time Stranger trait, or 3 Musketeers in its text from your trash without paying the cost. Upon play, by trashing 1 card with 3 Musketeers in its text or the Time Stranger trait from your hand, you get to draw 2. Oh, wait, can you cycle yourself? You may play 1 Asuna Shiroki or with the Time Stranger trait, the text from your trash without paying the cost. Wait a minute. You could cycle her. That's kind of sick. So if you have this, you play her and you already have 1 in the trash, you could play the 1 from the trash and you get its on play. Actually, no, you wouldn't cycle her because this wouldn't go anywhere. You'll just be able to play her from the trash. Yeah, that's pretty good. Interesting effect. Interesting. Cyclomon, Godlymon, Abyss Sanctuary Throne, Bukamon, Karamon, X-Antibody, we got that unidentified support, we got the Diaboromon support, Peoplemon, is a fun looking card. I don't know what this app's supposed to be, Pipo, Digimon, Lamiamon, Muchomon, Soul Fear, we got Ray Katsura and Skull Seedramon for the rare. That looks kind of crazy. Skull Seedramon. They're like a marine chimera that has a part of Skull Seedramon in there. Alright, we got Tapmon, Paramon, Kamemon, Skull Sadamon, Goblymon, Bukamon, Peoplemon, Skull Beluchimon, Temple of Beginnings, Elizamon, Revivemon for the rare, and we got that Neptunemon for the super rare. Neptunemon, when this card would be played, if your opponent has 2 or more Digimon, reduce the play cost by 5. On play, when Digivolving, return all your opponent's Digimon with the fewest Digivolution cards to the bottom of the deck. All turns once per turn. When this Digimon suspends, it may unsuspend. And then all turns when any of your Digimon with the Time Change trait or Aqua or Sea Animal and any of their traits would leave the battle area by your opponent's effects. By suspending this Digimon, they don't leave. Sounds good on paper. We'll see how it is in the deck. Before I forget, let's go ahead and sleeve up Venusmon as well. Alright. Got Karamon X-Antibody, Cyclomon, Abyss Sanctuary Throne Room, Ginryumon, Piximon, Sunomon, Kamemon, Skullgreymon, Fugamon, Soul Fear, Divermon for the rare, and Marukimon for the super rare. Another Time Stranger support here. When this card would be played, if there are 3 more Digimon, reduce the play cost by 5. On play, when Digivolving, suspend 2 of your opponent's Digimon or Tamers. Then one of your Digimon may get plus 5,000 DP for the turn and attack your opponent's Digimon. When Digivolve, when attacking once per turn, one of your Digimon may unsuspend. Your turn, all of your Iliad trait Digimon gains Rush and Piercing. He's a cool looking Digimon though, honestly. Marukimon. Alright. Got Kakumon, Sunamon, Growlmon, Weregarurumon, Salamon, Medicmon, Vilemon, Temple of Beginnings, Wildmon, Asuna Shiroki, Ray Katsura for the rare, and we have Creepymon X Antibody for the super. Got some Creepymon support here. Digivolve 4-2 on top of Creepymon. Trash your turn when one of your Creepymon attacks if your opponent has 10 or more cards in their trash. By digivolving into this card without paying the cost, trash your opponent's top security card. When digivolving, delete all your opponent's lowest level Digimon. Then you may play up to 4 play cost total worth of evil or fallen angel trait cards from your trash without paying the cost. For every 10 cards in your opponent's trash, add 4 to this effect's play cost maximum. Ooh, this is a mill. Okay, we got Protectmon, Gato, Tap, Garuru, Pixie, Metal Gray, Scobalucci, Sonic Shot, Unique Emblem Blazing Conductor, Raydramon, and another Medusamon for the rare. Move these bulk out of the way. Got Wargrowlmon, Kakatorimon, Medicmon, Garuru, Tapir, Suno, Skullzeta, Dimitro, Kalmara, Way, Ego Choosemon. I think this is the first time I pulled this rare. He looks pretty cool. And we have Raydramon for the other rare. Hisarumon, Tapirmon, Parrotmon, Snow Goblimon, Kokotori, Doc, Skullzeta, Goma, Skullgray, Fuga, Elecmon for the rare, and we got Hadesmon for the super rare. There's your Transmutation Appmon. Okay, you can add fusion with a Revivemon and Biomon for 0 cost. And then it has Overclock, Appmon trait, and I think you delete an Appmon trait to be able to attack unsuspended. I forgot the trait. And then you get Link +1. When digivolving, you may play 1 level 4 or lower system or life trait Digimon card from your trash without paying the cost. Then you may link 1 Appmon trait Digimon card from your hand or this Digimon's Digivolution cards to one of your Digimon without paying the cost. All turns, once per turn, when other Digimon are deleted, you may activate one of this Digimon's when digivolving effects. Alright, we got Kyokyomon, Kisaru, Growl, Salamon, Metal Gray, Protect, Demi-Devi, Shock Plasma, Mucho, Tidal Stream, Skull Seizure for the rare, and we got Master Blimpmon for the other rare. Shaman, Vade, Loco, Kame, Demi, Ginru, Wargrowl, Summerimon, Halfmon, Central Town, Throne Room, Revivemon for the rare, and we got 7th Graviton for the Creepymon option. Okay, we got Vilemon, Gray, Shaman, Gigi, Parrot, Weregaruru, Wanya, Ryuta, Lamia, Yoga, Lanamon, and Desipmon. Funny looking card. Wonder what app this is. The Zipmon. Is that like a zip file? Down to 6 packs left. We got Super Hacking, Gato, Darkmon, Vademon, Gilmon, Tap, Ikaku, Invasion of the Titans, Blimpmon, Sonic Shot, D-Zip, and we got Deoboromon X Antibody for the super rare. That Deoboromon support, like I mentioned. You could Digivolve on top of Deoboromon for 2 cost. Got Overclock, Unidentified Trait, Blocker. When Digivolving to one of your opponent's Digimon, de-Digivolve 1 for each of your Digimon. Then delete all your opponent's Digimon with the highest play cost. Alternates once per turn. When any of your Digimon with Deoboromon and their names would leave the battle area, you may play 1 Deoboromon from your hand or this Digimon Digivolution cards without paying the cost. Wanya, Kyoko, Suno, Gil, Super Hacking, Buka, Goblimon, Biomon, Scobalucci, Temple of Beginnings, Medusa for the rare, and hey, you got a Tamer. Dual Tamer for the super rare. We got Dan Yuki and Kanan Yuki. Can't pronounce that. Start your main. If you have 4 or less memory, gain 1 memory. End of your turn, by suspending this Tamer, you may use 1 Time Stranger trait option card with as high or lower a use cost as your opponent's memory from your hand without paying the cost. Then one of your Digimon with Time Stranger trait may attack. That sounds pretty good. So if you, let's see, use costs as, so you pass over a decent amount of memory. So maybe use a 3 cost, high or lower use cost as your opponent's memory from your hand without paying the cost. So it's just based on your opponent's memory. This is an interesting effect. I don't know how people would find a way to fully utilize that without giving your opponents way too much memory. Okay, we got Locomon, Snow Gobbly, Abyss Sanctuary, Peepomon, Cyclonemon, Bukamon, Gobblimon, Gomamon, Ogremon, Asuna Shiroki, Shellmon for the rare, and Crossroad Witch for the other rare. Alright, Karamon, Abyss Sanctuary, Peepo, Cyclone, Kame, Wanya, Tapir, Eliza, Skullgray, Fuga, D-Zipmon, and Alanamon for the rare. Down to the last 2 packs, guys. I think I hit everything already. Karamon, Metal Gray, Protect, Tapir, Vademon, Kyokyo, Gil, Unique, Submarine, Hack, Dara, and Sylphie for the rare. Oh, whoops. Dara for the rare and Sylphie for the rare. Last pack of the box. Let's see what we get. Gato, Sala, Pixie, Ikaku, Gil, Snow Gobbly, Loco, Soulfear, Dimitro, Calmera, Master Blimp for this rare, and Ayo Chuzmon for the rare. Alright, let's recap on the pulls. We got the Dan Yuki and Kanan Yuki for the super rare. Deoboromon X Antibody for the rare. Hadesmon for the super rare. Creepmon X Antibody for the super rare. Marukimon for the super rare. Neptunemon for the super rare. We got Asuna Shiroki for the alternate art. Aegyomon for the alternate art super rare. And Venusmon for the super rare. Alright guys, that's it for the video. Thank you so much for all the support. Hope to provide and create more content this year as usual. If you like the video, make sure you like and subscribe and leave a comment in the video to let me know what deck you guys are deciding to build for this set. I know I'm probably going to make the Time Stranger straight. But anyways, as always, wherever you guys are, take care, and I'll catch you guys in the next one.